Hello, I'm Kristen from Kristen Kane Style. Welcome. I am happy that you're here today. Today it's all about a wardrobe edit, specifically my own wardrobe edit. I have realized recently that I have more clothing than I'm actually wearing, and as we get ready to change seasons, I want to be really clear and really intentional about what I'm putting away because I won't any longer be wearing it, and what I might never wear at all, and it's time to get rid of that either by donating or selling it, and kind of just get myself ready for a season change. So this is not the time when I'm going to take the winter clothes out and put the summer clothes in, the spring and summer clothes in, because where I live, there is snow on the ground right now, and it is very possible that we will have snow through the first or second week of May. Not consistently, but it will still snow between now and the middle of May. And so it's foolish for me to think that I'm going to wear only short sleeves and tank tops and that sort of thing like you can in some areas of the country and the world right now. So for me, it's more a matter of getting rid of the things that feel super wintry and heavy and not spring-like. So I want to kind of lighten and brighten what I'll be wearing to feel like the season, since things will be greening up and blooming and the trees have buds and the flowers will be coming up, and we could still get snow and it could still be very cold outside. So I have just realized, in the last couple of weeks, probably the last month, and I've been neglecting it, that I have more clothing than I'm wearing, and it feels a little foolish almost because I know better. I see this in clients' closets all the time, that we just have too much, and I really could not, even if I were leaving the house every day or putting on a real outfit every day, I really could not wear all of this clothing in a season, and so I'm going to assess that. And I've done some really amazing thrifting recently, and so I know that that's part of it. I've brought in more pieces than maybe I have at other times because I've just found some really great deals secondhand. So I'm going to assess that. So I am, kind of just going to edit on the fly here. There's no script. This is going to be just me doing my work in my closet. And I'm hopeful that it will be helpful to you to see how and why I make the decisions on what goes and what stays, and kind of talk myself through the process. I do this work. This is part of what I do one-on-one with clients in my program called Style Therapy, which is a one-on-one style coaching transformational experience that will take you from a place where you are stuck and overwhelmed in your wardrobe to a place where your wardrobe is cohesive and concise, and you can get dressed and love getting dressed with ease. And if you'd like more info on that, I will put the link down below, or you can comment with any questions and I'll be happy to answer them. So Style Therapy one-on-one if you want to work that way. Otherwise, I'm hopeful that my editing of my own closet will help you edit your closet. Okay, so I am going to start. I pulled out tops, so I'm going to start with tops. In another video, I will do pants and shoes and jewelry, the other categories. Tops I have the most of because I often wear jeans or the same pants kind of on repeat. I have way fewer pants and bottoms than I do tops. So I'm going to start with tops and just kind of work my way through. First thing I want to mention is, even for me, just kind of looking at this, I find it sort of interesting that I have a very definite color palette. So this is sort of fall winter for me, and I think it's pretty clear that I tend to gravitate towards navies and creams and black and gray and stripes. And that's kind of repeated over and over again. When my spring wardrobe comes out, I do have some pinks and some florals. I have a few things in my spring and summer wardrobe that are brighter and different than these colors. But I just thought I'd point out, first of all, that part of the reason I find it so easy to get dressed is because all of my clothes pretty much go together, especially because my bottom of choice is usually denim, blue denim. And so blue denim really goes with all of the tops that you see here. So, all right, I'm gonna start at this end. So this is just a cream blazer from H&M. I love this, I wear it often. This one stays. It's great for transition from winter to spring. I've worn it through the fall and winter, and I will keep wearing it into the spring. This is one of my very favorite thrift finds. It is American Eagle. It's sort of a cotton acrylic blend. I will also continue to wear that. I've been wearing that often. This one is one I just bought recently. You might have seen it on one of my thrifting videos. It is a school uniform, navy blue sweater. I have not had a chance to wear that one yet, but it's a nice weight for where we're going to be here for the next month or two. It will be too warm in the summer, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it out. This is also another newly thrifted piece, Old Navy, just gray blue kind of sweater. I haven't worn this one very much either. It is acrylic. However, it's a good color for the transition into spring because it's a little brighter than navy, and it will be a good layering piece over some lighter tops and t-shirts underneath. This also, I think we're starting at the end. That's all pretty good. This also is a springier piece. It's cotton and nylon blend, and I just recently purchased that one and haven't worn that a ton yet. Same with this one, cotton stripe, certainly pretty classic for spring. Let's see, this one also, you can tell I have the new recently acquired thrifting find. So that's a silk blouse from Equipment that I got at Salvation Army for under $5. Okay, this one needs some attention. So you will notice this one still has the tag on it. This I bought at Anthropologie when I still worked at Anthropologie. I bought it, I think, in the fall of 2020. As you can tell by the tag that's hanging under the arm, I have never had it on my body. That is not because I don't like it. It's the opposite. I actually love it. Love it. I just tried it on again recently to make sure that I wasn't misthinking, how much I loved it. I love it. I just didn't go anywhere in 2020 through the holidays or in the winter and into 2021, and then it was too warm. And then this past fall, I just kind of forgot about it. It always felt like it was more special than where I was going or what I was doing. And I realized I teach women to wear the special pieces on a regular Tuesday. And so this one's almost too heavy for now. I think I'm going to put it away, and I am just going to challenge myself in the very early days of fall to start to wear it, even just with a little t-shirt and jeans, because I absolutely love it, but I'm not wearing it right now. So this one I'm going to put in the box to pack up for the summer, and it will be one of the first things I reach for in the fall. This one, also thrifted recently, or in the earlier part of the fall. I love it. It is knitted and knotted, super fuzzy, but it feels too much like winter now that we're headed into spring. So this one I'm going to pack up and put away for the season, and then it'll be out next year. Same with this. I love this sweater. I can wear it almost like a t-shirt turtleneck because it's so thin and I can layer things over it. I'm just not sure I'm going to layer it with much at this point in the season since we're already into March. I do like it under this jacket with a pair of jeans, so I could see myself still wearing this, once we transition, as we transition. I'm just not positive. So I think I'm going to just put this one right here and keep that as a maybe. This one I'm going to keep out because it's 100% cotton and it's a nice bright stripe, so it feels like spring, kind of almost nautical, and yet it's nice and warm when it's still cold out, which it is at my house today. This is just a nice sheer black sweater. I don't wear it very often because I wear more navy than black, it seems these days, but I like the weight of it and it's good for layering. So that one can stay. This is just a really simple Uniqlo navy blouse that I like, and again, it's good for layering. That one can stay. This is a old favorite t-shirt from Paris, one of my favorite souvenir purchases. Super great t-shirt. That stays. This, I love this top. It has a little bit of a coppery metallic thread in it. I don't know if you can see that. I won't wear it again now in the spring. It feels more fall leading into holiday to me. I really like it. I just don't see myself wearing it right now, and I would rather take it out again in the fall and enjoy it then. Classic t-shirt, that one stays. Pale gray cashmere. I'm going to keep this one out because of its pale grayness, because the color is nice and light, and I don't know if you can see, but it has a pretty hot pink thread kind of that runs around the back. Oops, it needs this sleeve righted here. There we go. This one can stay out because it will still be cold enough for this lightweight cashmere, and I like how bright the color is, how pale the gray is. This sweater I actually really like. I rarely wear it except when I'm home because the way that the shoulder and sleeve are, when I lift up my arm, it can tend to come up high enough. I'm long-waisted. It can tend to come up high enough that my waist show, my skin shows. So I wear it more on Zoom calls and that sort of thing. And it's a good, bright, creamy color. So I'm going to keep it out, and I'm going to pay attention to whether I actually wear it again over the next couple of weeks. And if not, I'm going to pack it away because pretty soon it's going to be a little too heavy for the weather. This I love. Needs to be ironed. It's linen. I haven't worn it through the winter. I wore it in the fall and then washed it and hung it, and it's literally just been hanging there, but it's almost time for it, so I'm going to keep that one out. This I'm going to pack away. So I love this little t-shirt. I love that it's a t-shirt because it allows me to layer it easily over a blazer. And if I were going somewhere that required a sparkly Armani t-shirt, which I bought secondhand and love, and it has a fabulous fit, I could dig it out of the box. It doesn't wrinkle. I could easily pull it out and wear it. but the chances are right now, even if I'm going somewhere nice, somewhere where I needed to be dressed up, I'm not sure that I would reach for this right this minute. Although as I'm saying that, I'm thinking of an occasion that's coming up where I could actually wear this with jeans and a blazer. So I'm gonna tuck it next to this turtleneck as part of a maybe pile. Same thing with this one. I usually wear it, I wore it a lot holiday at Anthropologie with a blazer or a sweater and a pair of jeans. I just don't know that I'm going to wear it again now that we're moving into spring. I feel like it is more one of those pieces that I pull out once or twice, I wear once or twice a year around the holiday time. I'm glad I have it. It's actually from Forever 21. It has to be 5 or 6 years old. It's just held up really well and it's fun to wear. I'm just not sure I'm gonna wear it again now. These are just 2 great tank tops that I will wear with pieces layered under them, or pieces layered over them rather. This shirt I thrifted and I love it, and yet I am not wearing it. So I'm not sure. It's flannel, it's a nice heavy flannel. I'm not sure if it's just that I'm really not a shirt person, which you may know about me. I am much more prone to knits. I thought that I would wear this kind of just casually around the house, and I don't find that I'm doing that. So I am going to pack this one away for the fall, and I'm going to see if I can challenge myself to wear it and kind of play with it in the fall. This is relatively new, super lightweight, striped, great for spring. This is Cezanne sweater, favorite, coveted piece. I'm going to tuck that over there. Yes, I will definitely wear that. This one is more a sweater that I usually hang out at home in. It's from Primark. Super inexpensive, but really cozy. This is probably due to be laundered, and then I will pack it away for the fall because it's a good hang out at home, cozy, chilly day kind of thing. This seems to be a quite interesting mix. So this sweater underneath is just a lightweight cotton sweater from Anthro that tends to get wide on the hanger. So it really probably should be folded instead of whatever I've done with it here. The one that's over it is more the question right now. Chances are I'm not going to wear this again this season because I would pretty much always grab this one over this one, just given the sense that it feels a little brighter and a little fresher for the change of season, where this one feels a little more autumnal. I bought this sweater secondhand. I love it, and I've worn it a lot, so it is starting to look a little tired, and I'm going to get at least one more season out of it because I like it that much. This is just a hang-at-home bathrobe piece kind of thing. I will keep that. This sweater was a favorite, a literal favorite, and it's from Target. It's super oversized, has these fun big sleeves, and I don't think I've had it on one time this year because I have replaced it with creamier, lighter colored cardigans that I feel like I'm enjoying wearing more. So I'm not sure. I think I might pack this up for one more season and see how I feel about it in the fall. It could use a little defuzzing. It certainly was not an expensive sweater, so it's held up pretty well given what I paid for it. I'm not honestly sure I'm gonna wear it even next fall. I'm going to pack it away though and see, because I once loved it. See, this is how you can tell that even I do the things that I urge clients not to do. It's just kind of human nature. I loved it once. I don't not like it yet, and so I'm going to hang on to it and see if in the fall I'm glad to open in the box and see it, and if not, I will pass it on then. This I'm definitely going to keep out. It's just a little Old Navy cardigan acrylic, and this one obviously super bright and fun for spring and easy to layer. This one is another tags on. You can tell I have a thing, or had a thing, for gray sweaters with kind of a big sleeve. This is an acrylic blend that feels a little more like cotton. It's softer than cotton, I guess. I really like it. I just didn't ever put it on. And again, I think it's because I have such a thing for creams colored sweaters that the gray I just didn't reach for this year. I actually really like this. I think I'm way past the window to return it. So I've tried it on recently, the same as that first gray one that was kind of the plaid with the flowers, or that had the stripe with the flower. And so I'm going to keep this and I'm going to wear it. I just don't think, given the weight of it, that I'm going to wear it in the spring. I think I would grab the cream ones first. This sweater is cotton. It was thrifted. It was actually my daughter Greta's first, and then she passed it on to me. I have recently washed it, so it's a little shrunken. It will loosen out, kind of drape out a little better once I put it on and wear it for a few minutes. It's cotton, it's springy, it's vintage, it's fun, it's cute with jeans, so I'm gonna keep this one out. This one is one more that I have not ever worn. I'm completely confessing here. This one has its tag hanging under the arm also. So this was a purchase from Anthro. Again, during the pandemic, I wasn't going anywhere. I knew I loved it. I tried it on recently. I still love it. It's obviously similar to the other cream cardigans that I seem to collect. I think I will get a lot of wear out of it once I actually take the tag off and just put it on my body. So it's a good weight for now for transition. It's got this fun sleeve with, some open knit. And so I'm gonna give this one a shot sometime in the next couple of weeks so that I'm getting some use out of it before I have to pack it away for the summer. This is the blazer I just purchased from Thrift recently, and I love it. I just haven't had a chance to wear it. I haven't gone anywhere where I needed a black blazer. And this one, this is true confessions here for me, because I really usually do not have clothing in my closet with tags on. I think that the pandemic has done a number on me, and I've collected a few pieces that I just haven't had a chance to wear. This I purchased right before I finished working in anthropology. And so I wanted, it's not lined, it's a super lightweight, great shape boyfriend blazer. And I like to wear a blazer when I travel, and I like it to not be restrictive. So I love the way this one feels and looks. I just haven't gone anywhere to wear it. And so I think the next time I take a plane, I will be wearing it. This one is also thrifted. I really like the way this looks and feels, and the only reason I bought these two is because this one is not comfortable. I wore it over this winter. I had thrifted it a while ago, then didn't have a need for it, I didn't have a reason to wear it, and then was headed out for an event and wore it, and it was so heavy, kind of the way it sits on my neck and my shoulders, that it was really uncomfortable. And I have a pretty sensitive, kind of my cervical spine tends to be a little temperamental, let's say. And so it really was not comfortable. And I haven't given it another try because I actually took it off and left it in the car. I didn't even wear it that night once, we got where we were going. This one I might need to donate or, put on Poshmark or something, because it's a great blazer. It's in great shape. It's a classic shape. It just isn't comfortable when it's on my body. And I'm really mindful of that because I want my neck to have the integrity that it needs. So I think that one's gonna have to go. This one I have not had a chance to wear either. And I do tend to collect blazers and cardigans, so I don't feel too terribly bad that I have a couple things that have tags on them, because given my life over the last however long, I have been sitting at my desk doing style therapy with clients one-on-one on Zoom, or I have been in clients' closets or shopping with clients, but I have had other options to wear. And so this navy blue velvet blazer that I thrifted, I love it. It's from Marks and Spencer, from like the 80s. It's fabulous. I didn't go anywhere where I needed to wear it or wanted to wear it. I had other options that I chose instead. So this one will get packed away because it's too late for velvet, and I will be very excited to bring this out in the fall, and I will make sure that it's one of the first things that I wear. And this one I love, definitely stays out. This is an old Anthro blazer. I've worn this many times. Super soft, cute with a lot of different, combos, black jeans, blue jeans, cream pants, and I can do a t-shirt or some sort of little blouse. So this stays as well. So I feel pretty good about the fact that everything I'm keeping fits on one rack, and that these pieces that I'm going to pack up for later, for the fall, or donate, or, whatever the case is. Oh, I spy one on the floor. This was also recently thrifted. It slipped off the hanger. I am going to keep this one out too, because while it is pretty fuzzy and has a kind of wintry texture, it's a great color for spring, and we will definitely have enough chilly weather still that this one will be able to be worn. So that is it for the hanging tops. I do have some t-shirts and other tops that are folded, t-shirts and sweaters that are folded, that I will do in a next video. I'm feeling pretty good about this. This is feeling good that these all fit on one rack, which was sort of my goal as everything was feeling kind of overwhelming. The sweater I have on, I will also keep out because it's a nice weight for this transition time when it's not quite warm enough for the spring clothes, and it could still be snowing, but I'm ready for things that are a lighter color and feel a little fresher. So I feel good about the things I'm going to pack up. I'm going to grab my bin from the basement. I have an empty one ready for these pieces that are kind of overflow, no longer going to be worn this season. I will need them out in the fall, and I look forward to pulling them out when it's time to wear them, when the weather is getting crisp and chilly. But first, I'm ready for spring and summer. One thing I want to quickly mention is I have had some folks ask, what I use when I work with clients to sort the clothing. And it really depends. It depends on, like, if I'm flying to travel somewhere, I'm traveling somewhere, usually it's an IKEA bag, or I put it on them to make sure they have some laundry baskets or some trash bags or some empty boxes, whatever the case is. I do really like, these are just the classic large size IKEA bag, but they now do in a couple other sizes, but I just use the large one. And I can take a couple of those and some labels, donate, sell, mend, whatever, repair, whatever the categories are. IKEA has also recently come out with a cloth version. So I have been using these and leaving one with the client sort of as a little gift to keep their donation pile going in, or, to use for anything. They're really fantastic. And then I also, this is from IKEA as well, I also sometimes take these pop-up laundry baskets, kind of laundry camper things. So they pop up and stand on the floor. And so if a client she wants to put it in trash bags, we sometimes will line this with a trash bag. And then as she's getting ready, as we're collecting the donations, we can just pile them into this with the trash bag liner and then pull the trash bag out, and she can take that with her to donate. And then I just bring these home with me. They're just collapsible and easy to travel with. In my car, I don't usually take those when I fly. I usually take an IKEA bag if I'm traveling to another city by an airplane. But I just wanted to mention that because folks have asked how I do the sorting, and that's how I do it. And I just make different labels that say sell and trash and donate and repair, and maybe, kind of whatever the categories are as we work through the style therapy process. So that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will be on Instagram with a live Q&A on Tuesday, every Tuesday. So if you have questions, pop over there and ask them on Monday in the question box. And I'll be back next Friday with another video. If you're gonna edit your closet, I'd love to know what you get rid of and what you keep. And I hope that what I've shared today with regards to editing my own wardrobe has been helpful for you. Thanks so much for being here. Have a wonderful day.